The future is here. Welcome to Mining Max. Now, before we talk about the future, we got to talk about the past. I remember as a kid in school learning and reading about the gold rush, an exciting era where people sold all of their belongings, moved out west to strike it rich by mining in the ground for gold. Well, that same thing is happening right now tenfold, except you don't have to sell all of your belongings. You're going to be able to mine for your internet gold right on the computer by purchasing an asset that does the mining for you. Now, what is the difference between a Mining Max asset versus real estate investing? Well, what if you could buy an investment rental property for $3,200 and your property manager handles all maintenance, administrative matters, collects rent for you on a daily basis, and deposits your portion of the rent into your account every single day? At the time you purchase the rental property, you already have a tenant secured and signed with a 24-month lease. After the property manager takes out expenses, management fees, and all the hassles of owning a rental property, your net income from the monthly rent is approximately $1,000 per month. You could pay off your investment property in approximately 3.5 months, and the remaining 20.5 months of the lease term will be pure profit. Another option is to buy a second investment property with the $3,500 made in the first 3.5 months. And now you have two properties, now paying a net income of $2,000 a month. One property could turn into 4 properties in 6 months. At the end of the 24-month lease, you spend approximately $750 to $1,000 doing some upgrades to the property, and the tenant signs a new 24-month lease. After the first month, you have recouped the money spent on the upgrades, and the remaining 23 months are pure profit again. What if you could buy 3 properties for $9,600 that generated a combined net income of approximately $3,000 per month for 24 months? Your purchase investment could be paid off in 3.5 months, and you have the remaining 20.5 months of pure profit. Total net income in 24 months equals $61,500 on a $9,600 investment. You could buy 5 properties for $16,000. That generates a net income of approximately $5,000 per month for 24 months. Total net income equals $104,000 on a $16,000 investment. Most Americans make between $2,400 and $4,000 a month. A $16,000 investment, and somebody can actually walk off their job. You could buy 10 properties for $32,000 that generates a net income of approximately $10,000 per month for 24 months. Total net income is approximately $208,000 on a $32,000 investment. There were up to 100 properties available per person. Now, you could split the cost with a friend, family member, or anyone else you would be comfortable having as your business partner, thus decreasing your capital outlay and risk. Again, one property could be 4 properties in 6 months. This was truly passive income that would allow you to stay home, travel, or continue with your current job and earn an income that can be sent to you anywhere in the world. But what if it was not real estate, but a much better offer than real estate because there were no renters to deal with, no busted pipes, no leaky roofs, and no maintenance headaches? This real estate scenario was chosen because the actual opportunity very closely parallels this analogy. Now, what is the industry we're talking about? It's called cryptocurrency mining. Now, understand, everything in the figures that we say are based on current market valuations. The simplest explanation is that mining machines are like brokers used to bring buyers, sellers of cryptocurrency together, and the owner of these machines receives a fee for each transaction. Is there value in cryptocurrency? Well, let's look at the value between the dollar, gold, real estate, and crypto. In 2009, $100 purchased 20 loaves of bread. In 2017, 100 loaves produced 17 loaves of bread, $100. That's a loss of 14.7% of its value. In 2009, gold, 1 ounce of gold was $1,087. 2017, 1 ounce of gold was $1,256. That's a gain of 15.5% of its value. So the fiat currency will always lose value over time. Last year, when we look at real estate, it gained between 1.48% to 2.85%. When you look at the last 10 years, 20 states had a loss of 1.35 to 17%, while 30 states had a gain of 1.4% to 55.7%. So the one big loser here is fiat currency. So we have always been taught to invest in at least gold and silver, or in real estate. Well, there's a new currency on the market, cryptocurrency. In January 2009, Bitcoin was created and valued at 2 cents. February 2011, the Bitcoin was at $1 at parity with the US dollar in just 2 years. By June 2017, Bitcoin was valued at $2,500 per coin. That gained 12.5 million% of its value in 6 years. If you had purchased 5,000 Bitcoin in January 2009 for $2 cents, you would have $12.5 million today. Now let's look at Ethereum, for example. July 2015 is when Ethereum was created and valued at $1. February 2017, 2 years later, less than 2 years later, Ethereum was valued at $10 per coin. Just a few months later in June, Ethereum was valued at $370 per coin. That's a 3,600% gain of its value in 4 months between February and June 2017. If you had purchased 1,000 Ethereum in February 2017 for $10, you would have $370,000. Now, why did we choose to mine Ethereum instead of Bitcoin? Well, let's talk about the differences between the two. Bitcoin was created in 2009. The price in June of 2017 was $2,500 per coin. It has a hard coin supply cap set at 21 million. It is only a digital currency, peer-to-peer transaction, monofunctional, not an upgradable platform. It is not easy or profitable to mine. Difficulty scaling due to each Bitcoin block has a 1 megabyte limit. However, Ethereum was created in 2015. The price in June of 2017 was $370 per coin. Its hard coin supply cap is set at 92 million. It is not only a digital currency, it's also a peer-to-peer transaction, multifunctional, financial, and transaction platform, more profitable to mine. Investors and users are Microsoft, Intel, Chase, Credit Suisse Group, Thomson Reuters, and 27 more multinational companies. Bitcoin and Ethereum make up 90% of the market cap, which is the blue chip currencies. There's 10% of the market cap is done by what we call altcoins, which is 700 plus exchanged publicly. The Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. This alliance was formed early in 2017 and consists of 32 major companies, including Microsoft, JP Morgan, Chase, Intel, ING, BP, Credit Suisse, Thomson Reuters, and 24 other multinational corporations. In February of 2017, Microsoft announced it would offer Ethereum's blockchain on the Microsoft Azure cloud platform, putting blockchain technology into the mainstream with Ethereum at the center of it. Now, why it's important to understand the hash rate. See, Ethereum is an open blockchain platform that lets anyone build and use decentralized applications that run on blockchain technology. Block contains information of every transaction ever executed, and this information is encrypted and stored as a hash. Hash rate is rough estimation of the ability to process hashes, which are the majority of the workload of the processing of blocks. Recently, as the price of Ether has soared, the number of miners have been increased. So hash power is computing power able to mine blockchain coins. The higher the hash power, the more coins can be mined. R&D team of MiningMax has been researching and developing technology to improve the profitability of mining machines that are directly related to your profitability. We increased the performance from 80 megahertz per second as of December 2016 to an average of 100 millihertz per second as of March 2017. Now, Mining machines of MiningMax use the four-way method and show best-in-class profitability through continuous R&D. In October last year, the amount of mining was about 20 per day, and we were able to give you 12 Ether. However, as the price of Ethereum rises, the difficulty has increased, and as of an average of 10 Ether is being produced a month, and 6 Ether will be paid per month. As Ethereum has gained global attention dramatically, the price of Ethereum has risen rapidly as we expected. Now, here's our MiningMax data center. All of our machines are housed and stored in our data center in Seoul, South Korea. The founder of MiningMax, his name is Mr. Daniel Park, founder and chairman. He's also a consultant to the Korean government and launched this in June of 2017, actually still in pre-launch. Now, this entire process started in September of 2015 with the global pay system, all the way to establish mass mining system. It begins mining in Seoul IDC Center in October of 2016. So what's next? For you, it's simple. This is a turnkey operation. You first decide on how many machines you want to get started. Complete a registration form, send in a cashier's check or pay by Bitcoin. We handle the entire setup process. You can make money daily, cash the currency or keep it, purchase additional machines with earnings. Now, optional to tell others, it's not required. You are paid a $200 commission on every machine that is purchased by someone you refer. Additional bonuses are also available. The machines cost $3,200 each. Each person can own up to 100 machines. Machines go online and begins mining in approximately 15 days. You keep 60% of the profits. The company keeps 30% for service, maintenance, accounting, and 10% goes into a bonus pool paid to you if you meet the requirements. 3% of that 10 is a global pool calculated on all mining machines production. If you own 10 machines, you share in that. And 7% of that 10% is volume based that you're going to get based on your star level. Machines should produce 3 to 4 Ethereum coins. And this can go up, this can go down. This is not a guarantee and is based on the current valuation of our current market value. Machines are based on current value on 1 Ether. Monthly total should be $800 to $1,200. This will increase as the value of Ethereum coin increases. Several months it may go low, it may be 500, but you're still getting a huge value. MiningMax LLC provides an opportunity to own 1 or more machines up to 100 per person. Each machine produces cryptocurrency every single week. Turnkey machine management, internet data center maintained by 39 software engineers, and analysis of current market conditions. MiningMax will mine the most profitable currency. Right now, that's Ethereum. But as it gets more difficulty, our machines are able to switch to any coin that's going to be profitable for us. We are also currently mining Zcash, and we're looking at adding Ethereum Classic in the next few months as the next big coin. Group mining, a large mining farm that maximizes profit margin of each individual machine. Now, there's early rewards for our early adapters. It is not a do-it-yourself project. Must be cost effective, must be fast, must be large scale, must be multi-currency, must have analytics, must be upgradable to keep up with changing technology, must be well managed and housed in a compatible environment, and must have group mining for maximum efficiency. This is not something you can do from your living room. And why would you want to when you can have a company like MiningMax handle all of it for you? MiningMax, innovation in motion. Get back to the person showing you this presentation, and let's get your machines ordered today. Happy mining. Bye-bye.